Alright guys, welcome back. Bear with me, I'm sick here. I got like a late winter cold. I went 2 years now without getting any type of a cold, and here it is almost April and it finally hit me. So today is Sunday, so it's good it's not a work day. I have off today. Not really looking to do a whole lot today either, with it being Sunday and being sick here. So anyway, today's video, it may not be the most exciting. I'm just going to get into a few things here, just to talk about a few things, a couple updates, as well as where things are going here. So I'll come right back. All right, so I'm up here at this upper shed, this upper pole building. Like I say, I've done videos on this, probably more than was needed. But anyway, if you're interested in any of the videos, I did some videos on this shed. But the landlord had called me, I guess it was yesterday, and he does want to get this fixed. He said he doesn't want to be climbing up ladders anymore, and I have no problem there. But what's happening is now, this started off that there was a little sheet ripped over. He had a guy here that was gonna fix it, and yeah, right there's the problem. He had a guy here that was gonna fix it, and or was looking at it to fix it, and I don't know if the deal fell through or what, but he had asked me to put a cement block on there to hold the sheet on. Well, I did, and you can see it has now ripped 2 sheets off, and it's working on 3. Anyway, it's going to be peeling this whole roof off. So we had talked a little bit last night. I did put some screws in to help hold it, and it still ripped them off. It's up here on the hill. It's exposed to the wind. We've had some very windy days this year, and just popped right through the aluminum. I hate aluminum. It's too soft. But anyway, I'm going to get a 2x4, I think. I don't know if I'll get that done today. Like I said, maybe, but I want to put a 2x4 up along there and screw down through the 2x4 just to hold it. He said he does want to have the guy that's going to be sealing the barn roof down there take a look at this. We do have some more aluminum, but anyway, that's not the theme of today's video. Let's get into what I want to talk about today. Alright, so I'll make this video a little different. I'll go for a walk while I'm talking with you guys. This is that real steep hayfield I have. This is the hardest hill on the farm. It's really, grass is starting to get green. We had 72 degrees the other day. It's really ratty looking, because I should have gotten a second or third cutting off of it last year and couldn't. All my hayfields look like this. They're all ratty. There's grass bent over. Hopefully it's not going to cause a problem with the hay bind in the for first cutting, that it's going to be blocking it up with all this ratty grass. Probably should have rotocutted it all if I had a rotocutter. There's the dip in the field that's real bad. I should get some dirt and fill in there. And boy, I'm sick today. I'm out of breath, just that little walk. But anyway, okay. So a lot of guys ask how the job's going, how things are going. A lot of you guys know I'm working full time. The job's going great. It's something that's going to last. At this point, I think it's probably going to be more than just a job to get by a couple years here. It seems like it's something good. But with the schedule and the amount of hours worked, it's a no-brainer that I'm going to have to be cutting some things out of what I'm involved in. I just have too many things going here. A couple weeks ago, I had turned in my fire gear for one of the 2 fire departments that I'm a member of. It's not fair for me to have fire gear in my vehicle and never make a fire call. So I did hang it up with one of the departments. I'm going to stay with the other one that was my hometown growing up. Just going to stay on and keep that going, but I don't know how much time I'm going to have. Like I say, the job that I have, I'm supposed to have every other Saturday off. I was supposed to have this Saturday off, and I had worked this Saturday, and it turned out to be a 9-hour day. So it's I'm not complaining. I'm never going to complain about being employed and having money coming in, especially because I know how much of a disaster last year was. But there are some other things I'm involved in. I'm going to reveal one of those things right now, mainly just because it's coming to an end. It's kind of the end of a chapter, an end of a end of a job that I've been involved in for the last 5 and a little bit, well, 6 years now. 6 years, a little over 6 years. I figured I'd let you guys know what my part-time job was that I've had for a while now, and give you some reasoning on why it's coming to an end here. So let me head back down to the barn and we'll get into that. All right, well, I cannot think of any better backdrop to film for the explanation of my other job than my manure pile. We're talking politics today, so we got a manure pile here, politics, so let's get into it. All right, so I don't want this video too long. Let's just jump right into it. The year was 2013. I had been laid off from the equipment mechanic job at a Case International dealer. I was buying and selling farm machinery, and I was farming my dad's farm at that time. The local township had a road crew working on our road over at Dad's, and they stopped and asked if I wanted to help out. So I did. In 2013, I started working kind of part-time on call for my local township as a road worker, and one of the township supervisors was retiring, or ready to retire, or his family wanted him to retire, whatever. That was a whole ordeal too. So I decided to run and become a township supervisor for my local township. And sure enough, I was elected. So I was in public office. Township supervisors hold a 6-year term. I am in the last year now of my 6-year term. It's coming to an end. We're going to be in April, so only a couple months left. Did I try to run again and become a 2-term township supervisor? The answer is no. I did not get the petitions out. I didn't get any signatures, so my name will not be on the ballot for the election. Now, that's not to say that I won't still get elected. There's always that possibility, and people can write your name in, or if nobody runs and nobody gets any votes, I could be appointed also back to the job. Do I want it? It's a hard decision to make. It really is. Basically, being that my name's not on the ballot, if enough people write my name in, it's kind of hard to turn it down when people really know you and they want to keep you on as their government official, local government official. And because we're a small rural township, all the supervisors have to wear many hats. We don't have any employees. The supervisors are the ones that have to do the road work. They got to plow the snow. They got to mow the grass on the side of the road. They got to patch the potholes, do the paving work, the guide rail road signs. We have to maintain the township garage. We have to maintain our equipment. We have to maintain the township building where we have the meetings. All that kind of stuff falls on the supervisors themselves. And the way it works, one of our supervisors is the road master. He's in charge of the road work and all that kind of stuff. I was basically elected as the chairperson out of 3 supervisors, so I'm the chairman, which it's no surprise I do a lot of talking here on YouTube. You guys know I like to talk, so I can talk. So as the chairperson, being a firefighter, I was also the emergency management coordinator. They're the ones that have to have all the emergency plans and all that kind of stuff in place for the township. As well as the permit officer, I had to issue any type of building permits, flood permits, driveway permits, all that kind of stuff. Flood permits, if you don't know what that is, that was something that came about in 2014 with the new flood insurance thing that the federal government mandated. Basically, if you're going to build in the floodplain, they're going to make it so expensive you won't do it. So all those hats, all that kind of stuff, and it's not a full-time job, and let me tell you, it does not pay very well. It's public information, and I can tell you guys, you get $50 a meeting as your pay. The meetings are once a month. After taxes, you're looking at $44 a month. So it's nothing you can live on. The only way you make any type of income is if you're working on the roads, plowing snow, that kind of stuff. And had gotten a new roadmaster, was it 2 years ago, I think, and he's been doing a good job. And since I've been farming, I'm not as interested in dropping everything and going to mow grass. I have hay to mow. I can't be mowing on the sides of the roads. I'll help out from time to time. I don't know if last year I helped out with a paving project, but it's just too much right now with working full time. The farm, granted, the farm isn't that big. I do things very efficiently here that I don't have to be pressed for time, but it still takes time no matter what you do. Making small little bales takes a lot of time. It just does. It's how it is. So just trying to cut things out. So anyway, I know a lot of people were wondering what my part-time job was. Local township supervisor, elected to office. Why all the secrecy? Why didn't I want to say anything till now? Basically, what it comes down to is in local politics, you have a lot of enemies. Some people may not like you. Some people may not like you because of your family. Some people might, you make the wrong decision on a project and they'll hate you for the rest of your life. People are spiteful. People are miserable. Some of them. I don't want to say everybody. We have a lot of great people in our township. I'm proud to represent the people of this township. But there are those in every township that aren't too... I guess I'll stop talking there. You guys know what I'm talking about probably better than I do. It's like that anywhere you go. The 2% of the population should be taken care of through medication or other means. But anyway... So it's coming to an end now. I could care less if anybody in my local township. The problem was when I was on social media, I was on Facebook. People were using that to contact me, and they were sending me messages about problems with their neighbors or fights or squabbles between landowners. It was just getting to be total nonsense. And then if I would post something that would be funny or just something out of the blue, being that you're in the public sector and the public spotlight, everything you do is monitored and run through the filter of your people you're representing, and not everybody likes it. Not everybody may like it, and that's why I wanted to kind of keep the PA Farms channel, be private here, stay away from revealing who I am, where I am, just to keep a lot of the locals that have it in for me in the dark also. So anyway, like I say, it's coming to an end. I still could possibly get reelected. I don't know if that's going to happen. If it does, I'm at the point where a lot of this nonsense and the people that don't like me, I could care less. I'm at the point now in life where if somebody doesn't like something and it's unanimous and it makes sense, all our experts say yes, I mean, they can go pound sand, basically. So, and having that attitude is not good to be a local elected official. I still care about everybody's problems and that kind of stuff, but I think 6 years is enough for any one person. I'm not looking to be a lifetime politician or a lifetime representative of my area. I'm not looking to climb the government ladder. Like I said, the manure pile's out there. That's what I think of politics. So, excuse me. One of the big goals that I had when I was elected was I wanted to protect the farmers. That was always my first and foremost thing. My concern was the farmers in our township, and that was the people who I wanted to protect. Any legislation that came up, any problems, any disruption in agriculture was going to get shot down by me immediately. So I wanted to protect the farmers. And hopefully I've done that. I know there's a couple things that may not have worked out, but it's politics. It's local politics. It's the worst type of politics. So it's just how it is. So you guys can probably understand why it's not something that's desirable. It's not a career field you want to be in. It's not for everybody, but I've done it, and it's probably going to be a chapter that's going to end here soon, but maybe not. Who knows? So anyway, guys, my current job now, like I say, I want to keep that private to myself for a little while here. We'll see how that goes, but it's going good, and I think I have enough of a workload to keep me pretty busy. Like I say, they were originally 8-hour days, and now they're turning into 9-hour days and 10-hour days and working days off on my days off. So it is, excuse me, it is what it is. So, all right, I'm going to go relax the rest of the Sunday here. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.